Good morning. It is the morning of day 6 and it's a sea day. They have a giant inflatable Olympic course thing at the Hero Zone this morning and it starts right now. So we're rushing to make our way there. Looking forward to this. And from there, we'll see where things go. This is not the inflatable course thing we thought it was. They said they did that earlier in the cruise and they're not doing it again. So missed that, but still some sort of fun activities. So we'll watch what this is and they still want to do it. So it's still fun. It is go time for Heat 3. We're about to get ready to do our thing. Here we go. Are you ready, Jackson? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes.
So in the middle, we're going to go here on each other. Pull up power.
Right, here we go. This is what?
This is a puzzle.
Okay.
Put that border together.
All right. All right.
Go for it.
Turn the blocks to friendly, never meet on land.
What does soup come in?
Bowl.
Where you buy it in?
Can. You can fly, Peter Pan.
What's the name of the song?
What's the name of the Peter Pan song? I believe I can fly. It's not that. You can fly.
Go.
Okay. All right, good job, Kate. There you go. Go, go, go.
Separate
We need one.
here.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of footage that was.
Not good footage. Second out of 4.
Just barely, we got this team right over here that got it.
What'd you think of that? It was okay. If you would have won, you would have said it was great.
But I wanted to do
I know,
we missed it.
yeah.
Must have been on the first CD, maybe.
Hello, can I please have a burrito?
Yes, of course.
Do a steak. I'll do all 3 of these. Yeah, and the corn salsa. Yep. Thank you very much. Oh, even cutting it in half.
Sure, look at it.
Look at that, beautiful. Thank you. Well, a look out at the pool deck here on this final sea day on board the Disney Treasure, and it's full as you would expect on a sea day. But I'm making my way to Cove Cafe, get a little work done while Mackenzie and the kids watch the new live-action version of Snow White in one of the movie theaters on board. I'm gonna try this Austrian coffee here. Let's see, espresso based coffee, pressed longer with milk and chocolate, top of the bundle whipped cream and cocoa powders. Let's see. Spent the last 3 or 4 hours getting stuff ready for a video to publish for all of you guys. But now, as I walk out, if you remember, I don't know if I'm gonna actually show you in the video, but earlier when I was walking through here, every single one of these lounge chairs was full. Well, the sun moved, the wind picked up, and now they're all empty. So, my oh my, how things have changed over the last few hours. I am making my way back to the room. It is nearly dinner time, so I'm gonna meet Mackenzie and the kids at the room, get ready for dinner, and tonight we are back in World of Marvel. It's been a good day. Even though I spent several hours working, I enjoy it, so it's not a big deal. Here we go. They're already applauding our arrival. Thank you. Menu this evening here at Worlds of Marvel. A menu fit for a hero. For my appetizer this evening, I got the chicken satay. So it's an Indian dish, which I love Indian. So got a peanut sauce here. See if I can get this all together. I'm making a mess. That's what I do. It's a very nice blend of flavors. As far as how this dish is supposed to taste, because I've had it many times, this is really good. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll go with the yummy on this.
For my first starter today, I have the porcini pasta. See how the pasta ranks. It was a little bit of a large bite to get the whole little pocket in there, but I will say that's very good. The mushrooms are definitely nice and not overwhelming, but you can definitely taste the mushrooms. The pasta was a little bit much of the top part, I guess, is just the pasta, and it kind of overwhelms actually the mushroom.
I can't believe that's what you picked out of all of us.
Today I got the corn dog. Let's see how it tastes. It's not like the corn dogs we have at home. I like the hot dogs, but it's cornbread. I'll give it fair.
I'm going to do my best of what my dad tells me and eat like a blind man, because there's a gigantic piece of tofu in this, which I will probably be removing to have the mushrooms and spinach, but here we go. It's not actually too bad. I still would prefer with it out, but I will say that's a very good.
I've got 2 entrees this evening. The first one here is the beef Wellington. This is one of my favorite dishes. Hopefully they do it justice. We're gonna see. Doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's just more on the tough side than I prefer my beef. But overall, I'll go with a very good on that. My second entree here is the linguine Neros. Apparently the noodles are black from squid ink, but it's really just some linguine noodles with shrimp, so we'll see how it is. I don't love that. It would be better with like an Alfredo sauce or something of that nature. The seafood taste, which I like seafood, but the seafood taste is a bit on the strong side, so I'll go with a fair on this. Making our way out of Worlds of Marvel one final time. Here is Sarabi. See here, this is a theater that stretches across decks 4 and decks 5. And it shows like we're here about to see Ventriloquist, a bingo here earlier in the week. It's on Indiana Jones live performance last night. They've got a variety of different things. And there's a second section for seating up on the mezzanine level there on deck 5.
It's real, okay? Awesome. Tom, you're stretching up. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, we don't fold babies. There you go. You got it. Tom, wrong end. There you go, Tom. Oh, so sorry. Oh, I love it because he looked.
Look out to the audience. Choose for us a gentleman.
This one?
That guy. Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, not after this. What's your name?
Dave.
Dave. Nice to meet you, Dave. You got a nice shirt on, too. Everybody wants to see you. Why don't you come up here, Dave?
He did not want to do that.
Okay, so now what do you do there in Dayton, Ohio, Dave?
What do I do?
Is that what I asked? Yes. Yes. That must be a Dayton thing they asked.
Film editing.
Film editing. So, what kind of film do you edit, or should I ask? Commercials. Okay. Is there anything we've seen?
Jeep commercials.
Jeep commercials. Ooh. Okay. Play that. That'll be
I'm sorry.
really piss me off when you do that.
Treasure. Thank you.
All right, a midnight stroll across the pool deck here, and you can see the funnel vision is still going strong even after midnight. So, one day left. Ready to go back to reality? Never. Hung out at the Rose here at the tail end of the evening, met some new friends, had a great conversation. And you can see, even after midnight, the kids are still doing kid things.
But there's very few of anybody.
Yeah, there's not many people. Although, I feel like this is, if there's 10 people out here, it's about 10 more than I usually see on the pool deck at midnight.
That's true.
Tomorrow we're at Castaway Cay, and then this 7-day journey on the treasure is over. So see you guys in the morning. Here we go. Kids are asleep, so I had to be quiet, but here is the tower animal. This animal, was that like an antelope? Cantaloupe? Good morning, or it might actually be afternoon. We're getting a very late start. And it's my fault. I had some work that had to get done. We're here at Castaway Cay, Disney's private island in the Bahamas today. It's our last day of the journey before we get off the ship tomorrow morning. So we were supposed to be going parasailing today, but due to the wind, that was canceled. The good news, at least they were able to get docked, so we will get to enjoy Castaway Cay. So we're gonna get off the ship, go grab some lunch on the island, and just figure out what's in store for us for a few hours while we're here. Really excited to share it with you. Really excited to make some memories here. The final day of this journey on board the Disney Treasure. Well, the forward gangway is closed, so we're making our way to the aft gangway. We have to be back on board today at 4 p.m. Hello. Thank you very much. Here we are in sunny Castaway Cay. The last time we were here, I remember it was so foggy that the lens, it was so humid that the lens like fogged up as soon as we stepped out. It's not cold, but it's definitely not as warm as what it usually is while we're here.
But I think that's kind of good because then it won't be so super hot and then it won't be whiny.
Here we are at the post office here in Castaway Cay. We have some very important mail to send out today. And so Kate is gonna go ahead and stick it in the mailbox. Hello. Thanks, sir. Good morning. Usually we make the walk. Look, the tram is waiting, so why not? Why not, right, Chelsea? Maybe Kate will be a little bit happier. Maybe. Now, right up here is Scuttle's Cove, and this is the kids club on the island. The kids have never actually tried this, so we're gonna come back here and let them give that a try here this afternoon to see what it's like. But first, lunchtime. Here we are approaching Cookies Barbecue. You can see they got some sliced fruits out here and fresh whole fruit and grab smoothies and frozen drinks. Some red skin potato salad here. A little bit of coleslaw. Put that coleslaw on there. Try to get a cheeseburger here. A little bit messy, but I got it done. Ribs. Little thing of corn. Piece of cornbread. What southerner doesn't get cornbread? Got ourselves a spot. No, just had to hook Mackenzie and the kids finally. We are at Scuttle's Cove for the kids' first ever time at the kids club on Castaway Cay. They've never done this before. Are you excited?
Yeah.
There it is, Scuttle's Cove. We're gonna head to Serenity Bay. We have never been to the adults only area of Castaway Cay, but we dropped the kids at Scuttle's Cove, the kids club, for just a bit. So we're gonna go check that out, see what it's all about. We made it here to Serenity Bay, the adults only area here on Castaway Cay, and I'm excited to see this. See, they got some canceled excursions, including our parasailing, but it is what it is. But wow, look at those crystal clear waters.
It's like walkway.
It's a neat walk. It's just like a mat, but it works very well on top of the sand. But look at how it's like,
It must be low tide.
yeah. The low tide is very interesting looking. Yeah, I'd say that jet ski there got bleached. I don't think that's going anywhere in these low tides. As you can see out here, they've got plenty of lounge chairs. No kids, of course. They got the Castaway bar right there, or Castaway Air rather, sorry. And you can see to my left, it looks like they're building some new cabanas over here. Kenzie says, let's walk out. So let's do that, let's walk out. Let's see what it's like out here. Have you guys ever seen this before where the tide goes out and like,
I mean, I know
very
about low tide, high tide, but
Yeah.
like I've never seen something like this.
you kind of need to see what the ocean floor looks like without water.
Look at all the things on it.
Yeah, this is an interesting look. Not something I really remember seeing before. Castaway Air, the bar here in Serenity Bay. Plenty of seating, not very crowded at all. Get some orange infused water here at Castaway Air. And this hangar here, slash bar. You can see here, they're doing some construction out here. Let's see if I can get you guys a view. Building some more cabanas and whatnot out here. Here's the tram. We're gonna pass it up though. We're gonna make the long walk back. Jackson, what'd you think of the Scuttle's Cove Kids Club?
I thought it was pretty good.
What'd you do?
I just played volleyball and I went in the water.
Volleyball and went in the water. All right. Kate, what'd you think?
It was okay. It wasn't that good.
What'd you do?
I played in the sand, I played in the water, and I played a little bit of volleyball.
All right. Did you make any friends?
No.
Jay, did you make any friends?
Yes.
Yes. So what's better, Oceaneer Club or Scuttle's Cove?
Probably Oceaneer Club.
Yeah, there you have it. The official review of Scuttle's Cove Kids Club here at Castaway Cay. Castaway Cay, see you later. Cleared security and we're back at the ship. Well, we at least cleared the first stage of security. As you can see here, that flag whipping in the wind there at the aft of the ship. Oh, thank you very much. All right.
Ooh, it is cold. Sorry about that.
That's like extra cold. This feels amazing. The forward gangway is closed for some reason, but so here we are, going up the gangway one final time. Here we are, back at security. We're gonna do the Aquamouse one final time. I don't have the chest strap with me, so no filming on this one, but we'll keep it here where we remember it forever, right, Jay?
Yeah.
There's either no line or it's closed. We're about to find out. We are here at the Haunted Mansion Parlor.
As long as we
Spooky!
Let's go, guys.
I saw the ghost.
No! Right there?
It was spooky around.
Here on deck 4 we have the Wonderland Cinema. This is where they have Disney original movies playing throughout the week. Sometimes it's pretty crowded in there, right now it's not. On the opposite side of the ship, they have a second theater. Let's see if I can get in there or not. Alright, and then here, look at that, there's not a movie in here currently, so I can actually get in here and take a nice look at things without being rude to anybody. But you can see here, it only has a few rows of seats. It's not a huge theater, but perfect for a ship like this. Walking through the Grand Hall on our way to our final dinner of this 7-day journey. Disney is not my favorite cruise line, but it's certainly a good one. Is it worth premiums? No, absolutely not. $10,000 for an interior stateroom is crazy. Here we are making our way down here, Plaza de Coco, for one final dinner. The decorating in Coco is probably the best of the venues. You can see, or you can hear rather, that the acoustics are pretty loud in here, but it is a pretty cool space. I wish we had a table closer to the stage. The amazing Rafaela, one final feast.
¿Listos? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, guys! Have you seen this? Miracle! This is magical! I haven't seen this in years!
This evening, Rafaela, our amazing server, said I must try the red chicken enchilada. So that's what I'm about to do. This is an appetizer, and it's a pretty big appetizer. It is very nice. The sauce is a very nice sauce. I wish it had some sour cream, but it is pretty good. So I'm gonna enjoy some of this. Like I said, not all of it, so I wanna eat the rest of my dinner as well, but I'll go to very good on this.
All right, guacamole, here we go. It's good. I usually put a little more salsa in with it, but I would say this is standard, but very good.
Next, I have the avocado soup. This has goat cheese, some cilantro, and then a whole bunch of avocados. So let's see. So it is a chilled, like gazpacho style soup. The goat cheese tastes fine, but it doesn't really go with the avocado flavor. That's a weird pairing. I would say, this is a fair, not the best.
I got the ribeye today. Let's taste it. It looks pretty good. I hope it tastes as good. That is really good. It could use a little more flavor, so I'll probably put a little salt and pepper on it. But it's really tender. I'll give that a yummy.
I have the stuffed poblano pepper with poblano cilantro rice, mushrooms. Let's see how. It is very good. I like it a lot. A little more mushrooms. I would prefer a little more mushrooms in it versus just on the side, but excellent dinner for the end.
I forget what this is exactly called, but it's basically a seafood paella sort of dish. It's got scallop, shrimp, rice. Could use a bit more flavor, but it's not bad. I'm gonna go with a very good on this.
Today I got the churros. Let's see how it tastes. They're not as crunchy as I like them, and they have a really good warm temperature. I like them hot like it. So I'll give it a very good.
So my favorite dessert in the world is creme brulee. They haven't had creme brulee this week, but this is as close as we're gonna get. This is an interesting mix of flavors. This is a cappuccino creme brulee cheesecake. Say that 3 times fast. So let's see how all those flavors work together. I don't know. You can definitely taste the cappuccino. That's a pretty strong taste. The creme brulee part of it, I believe, is torch the top of it. It's not as crispy as you would typically find in a creme brulee, but I guess that's the creme brulee part of it. And then the cheesecake, you barely even taste the cheesecake, but I'm gonna go overall, it's decent. If you don't like coffee, you're gonna hate this, but if you do like coffee like me, I'll go with a very good.
I have the pecan tart with a little bit of chocolate in it for dessert. Will say I would like a scoop of vanilla ice cream with this, but let's try it out. I think I'm going to stick with my original gut decision of needing some vanilla ice cream. It's a little dry, still good flavors, but I'd like that to kind of just break things up a little bit. I'm gonna go with fair.
Dining adventure on the Disney Treasure is a wrap in 3 different great experiences back to back to back. So which of the 3 was your favorite and why?
My favorite was 1983. To be honest, 23. I like hands-on stuff, but to be honest, I like just not worrying about what I have to do.
Jackson, which was your favorite?
I thought Worlds of Marvel was good. The reason why it was my favorite is because of the Marvel bread, and I like the hands-on stuff.
Okay. Now, Mackenzie, you're a harsh critic. Which is your favorite and why?
Coco is my favorite. I like the food there by far the best. And although the entertainment, we couldn't really see much from our table.
I'm gonna go with Worlds of Marvel. The food wasn't necessarily the best, but I don't know, just the superheroes and all that. The shows weren't great, but the vibe was definitely my favorite of 3. It wasn't quite as loud as Coco, and 1923 was a bit bland for me. So that's 2 for Worlds of Marvel, 1 for 1923, 1 for Plaza de Coco, which tells you they're all great, and you're gonna love it just like we do. This pianist has been phenomenal. Wish I had gotten her earlier to hear more of her, but she's truly talented. Very, very good. That was really good.
Of course.
Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Jackson versus Mama in cornhole. Here we go. Here comes Jackson. Oh.
Oh. You got 2 points.
I won.
It was close.
Lobster, and he won. Kind of a cool lobster, huh? Boop, boop, boop.
Stroll through one of our final strolls through the Grand Hall before this cruise comes to a close. And what a great cruise it's been. I didn't really look forward to this one because we didn't love the Wish. Tried to come with an open mind, and I think they did a really good job. I think this was a much better experience than the Wish. Would you agree with that?
I would. Definitely agree.
Just felt less frantic. You actually got to really just enjoy the ship versus like trying to check every single box because you're on there for 3 days. You just got to find the spots that you liked and enjoy them, which for us, we like the Scat Cat Lounge, we like the Rose, the quieter spots. If we did 10 cruises, fortunately we're gonna do more than that, but if we did 10 cruises in 2025, how would it rank compared to the others? If I had to guess, if there were 10, if the Disney Wish was 8 out of 10, I would say it's probably would end up being more like 5. So this is it. Tomorrow morning, gotta be off the ship bright and early. Excited that we were able to share this with all of you guys. This has been an incredible journey. Really appreciate all of you being a part of it. And just, thank you for taking the interest to experience what these are like for us. So guys, from me to you, thank you. And for one final time, may your seas be smooth and your horizons wide. Bon voyage. Tomorrow we disembark. It is disembarkation day and we're about to leave the room. It's always a sad moment when it's time to get off the ship, but the reality is the time always comes, and now is that time. If you're ready, we are. Let's go. Thank you. Well, our journey is a wrap, and what did you guys think? So 7 days on the Disney Treasure. Jackson, what did you think?
I thought it was not it was good, but not as good as like Royal Caribbean, Utopia of the Seas, Icon.
Well, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the Port Claw, Jamaica. I like this ship.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was probably the kids club.
Mama, what did you think?
I thought it was a nice cruise. It was definitely a little slower pace than the last Disney cruise we were on, which was a big plus for me. And of course, there's no better thing than to be on vacation that when the alternative is work and home.
Yeah, I thought it was a really nice experience. We made the most of every moment. There were moments that went long, but it was a really good experience, and we're home for just a little bit. I'll be on the Norwegian Aqua's press sailing next week. Super excited about that, but this is a great experience, and probably my favorite part was just some of the people we met on board. So that's a wrap on this. As always, may your seas be smooth and your horizons wide.
Bon voyage.